Good morning, everybody, and welcome. My name is Zimmerman. I am so honored and grateful to be here and to collaborate with the Consulate General of India here in Chicago. It is a wonderful gift to be able to share India's gift with the world, and it's a special sacred space for us to be able to join here and now together. So welcome. As we begin here this morning, please just take your time settling in. Give yourself a moment to relax, to find good posture, to tune into your breathing. Yoga is one long breathing exercise. This will help us to stay focused, to be present, to help increase the quality of our breathing, to help connect our brains with our bodies, and also our hearts and our minds. Go ahead and begin to tune into your breathing. We'll begin with just natural breath. Just let your inhale naturally rise and the exhale naturally fall. And as we begin our day here in Chicago, we are energizing. We are beginning in a quiet inner space, energizing ourselves for the rest of the day. Please remember to do your poses safely and carefully so that they will serve you best. If there's ever a pose that does not feel right for you or you do not need to do, please feel free to simply skip that pose. You can pause and take a breath in good posture at any time. So as we begin, we will begin with good intentions, maybe bringing our hands up here at our heart center, dropping in from the thoughts and the thinking, maybe the planning for the day. That will all come. Just allow us also to relax our emotional bodies. Just allow any feelings that you notice to honor them and notice them, and then simply come back to the focus on your breathing. Relaxed, calm, balanced breathing. We begin here with good intentions, and we'll take a quiet minute in order for us to be present with ourselves, in order to set that positive mindset and to get into the here and the now. So one quiet moment, breathing, recharging, good posture to begin. Beautiful. Okay, if your eyes are closed, you can go ahead and open them, but the focus continues to remain within. Let's go ahead and come up to standing good posture. In every position that we're in our yoga poses, we will be focusing on good posture, whether we are sitting or standing or bending side to side or twisting. We want to be conscious of our posture and our breathing. So Tadasana, standing good posture, let's take a breath. Beautiful. Okay, we will begin in tree pose, Vrksasana. We will start on our right leg and lift our left leg. You are always welcome to use a chair or the wall for balance if that's helpful to you. You could leave your foot on the floor like a kickstand if you like that. If you're looking for balance, you could come up on the ankle or somewhere higher up on the leg. Just be mindful not to put pressure on your knee. You can bring your hands to the heart center or go ahead and reach. If you step down or fall down, just go ahead and try again. One more breath. Beautiful. And slowly come down, all the way down. Very nice. Let's switch sides. Tree pose, Vrksasana on the other side. This may feel very different from side to side, but you do want to try to be symmetrical. So whatever you did on the first side, you want to try to repeat here. Again, if you step down or fall down, simply come back and try again. One more breath. And then slowly we'll release. All the way down. Pause. Take a breath. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to move into Tri-Kanasana, tree pose. These standing poses will help us to warm up our spines and warm up our mind, bringing us again into the present, the here and now. Both legs are going to be straight. Your right leg is pointing forward and the left toes are pointing a little towards the right. Your hips are nice and open towards me, squared forward. Arms reach out to both sides. Inhale. And exhale, simply tilt. No need to overstretch. Just go to where you can relax with your breathing. You'll focus first on your hip to your spine, open through the chest, the heart, the shoulders. Then you can be relaxing with your exhale into the stretch in the leg. One more balancing here. Very nice. Then grounding the feet. We'll inhale, come up. Go ahead and switch sides. Left leg forward. Those right toes are pointing a little bit forward. Hips are nice and squared open. Arms come out to the side. Inhale and exhale, tilt. Triangle pose on the other side. And breathe. Very nice. One more. And then grounding the feet. Inhale, come up, and go ahead and switch sides. We're going to get a little wider. Bhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Bend deeply into the right knee. Hips again are nice and open towards me. Open up the arms to the side. Gentle back bend here. Reach evenly in both directions. Peaceful warrior. Take a breath. Beautiful. We're just going to gently reverse the warrior. Left arm down, right arm up. Inhale. And then let's exhale. Let's take that right arm down onto the knee. Extended side angle. You can put the hand on your hip or reach it out over the ear. Relax for a breath. Stretch. Strengthen. Very nice. Then grounding the feet. Inhale back up to Warrior 2. Let's bring both arms up. Square the hips forward a little. Bend into the knee as you reach up through Warrior 1. Veer Bhadrasana 1. Breathe. And then we'll exhale the arms back open. Beautiful. Go ahead and switch sides. Warrior 2 on the other side. Bend deeply into the left knee. Reach both hands evenly. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take a nice relaxed breath. Wonderful. Reverse the warrior. Left arm gently reaches up. Right arm reaches behind. Inhale. And then we'll exhale down on the knee. And whenever you put the arm on the other side, you'll repeat for extended side angle on this side. Breathe, relax, and stretch. Grounding the feet. Inhale, come back up through Warrior 2, Veer Bhadrasana 2. Move the arms up into Veer Bhadrasana 1, squaring the hips forward for a breath. Stretch. And then relax it back open through Veer Bhadrasana 2. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to simply come forward now in a straddle position. The wider your legs are, the closer the floor will be. You want to turn the toes in just a little bit. That's going to help engage the sides of our legs. Tuck the pelvis. Again, good posture. Your hands are going to come onto your hips. You could always reach for a table or a chair if you were not going to reach for the floor. We're going to inhale gently, lift the heart center, and exhale, come forward. and down. Just reaching gently for the floor. If you don't reach the floor, you could hold the legs or again, a chair or a table halfway. Otherwise, just relax towards the floor. Put the weight a little bit more into the balls of your feet. This folding forward bend is going to be tilting forward a little more. Relax the head and neck. Couple more breaths here, just cooling and stretching. One more. Very nice. Then relaxing, even bend the knees a little if it helps. Hands come up to the hips. Inhale all the way up. We'll pause here for a breath. Watch your bearings. Wonderful. Then go ahead and come back up to standing good posture. Tadasana, and take a breath. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to do Warrior 3, Veer Bhadrasana 3. You're going to come onto your right leg and lift your left leg. You could again hold on to the chair, a wall, a table, anything that might help. If you're just standing right up in the air, any amount you're going to lift your arms and your hands will be good for you. Focus along your spine, the postural muscles. If you step down, come back. Breathe. One more. Beautiful. And then slowly release. Very nice. Let's switch sides. On the left, lift the right. However you did it on the first side, you're going to want to repeat again on this side. Any amount you lift your arms and legs, focus along the spine, relax, and breathe. Wonderful. And then we'll slowly release. Okay, let's pause here for a breath. And we'll move into Ardha Chandrasana, a half moon pose. We're going to do 2 different half moon poses here. We're going to, again, stand in good posture. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Relax as you exhale and bend to the right. Tuck the pelvis under, just be gentle. Enjoy the side bend. And then inhale up through neutral. Exhale over the other way. Just gently. Good. Inhale up. And exhale the arms down by your side. Take a breath. Wonderful. Okay, we're coming down for one more half moon pose. We're going to come down onto the right knee. If it's ever uncomfortable for a knee, you can always put a towel or fold up your mat if you're on a yoga mat, a pillow, something soft under your knee. Every pose should feel comfortable enough for you to relax for a breath. If you notice you're holding your breath, that might be normal. Just relax it as soon as you notice. But if the pose is too difficult for you to relax your breath, you'll want to back off a little bit, find a way to be a little more comfortable. We're going to take the left arm onto the left leg. We're going to inhale the right arm up and exhale a half moon here. Just gently breathe. Very nice. Then inhale carefully up and down. We're simply going to switch sides. On the left, right leg out. If you notice my right leg, if you can see, if you can't see, I'll let you know. When my right leg's to the side, my toes are pointing forward a little bit rather than out to the side, the same as the foot. So the hip is turned in a little bit. Okay? The right hand is on the right leg. The left arm reaches up, inhaling, and then exhaling gently, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana, take a breath. Beautiful. Then we'll inhale and come on back. Very nice. Actually come back up to standing good posture. Take a breath. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do a half Sun Salutation, half Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach up. Breathe nice and tall, stretch. Exhale, fold forward and down. You can bend your knees if you want to here. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen your spine. That'll look like this a little bit. And exhale, fold down. Very nice. Then you're just going to inhale slowly, come all the way back up towards a stand and reach nice and tall. And exhale the arms back down by your side. Beautiful. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, moving our energy, building it up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees if you want to. Inhale, look up halfway. Lengthen your spine. And then exhale, relax back down. Grounding your feet. Inhale, come all the way back up and reach. And exhale your arms back by your side. Take a breath. Beautiful. Okay. Uttanasana. Nice folding forward bend here. Open up the feet, hips width apart. Hands are going to come onto your hips. You're going to lift up the chest and shoulders here, kind of bringing the elbows in towards each other. That'll just naturally give us an opening here. Open up for a nice breath. Inhale and exhale. We're simply folding forward and down. Reach anywhere you can that feels good. That included support of a chair or table, anywhere on the legs or ankles or feet. If you reach the floor, great, but you don't have to enjoy this pose. The knees can be bent or straight, and the weight should be tilting again a little bit forward into the balls of your feet. Relax your neck, relax your breath. One more. Beautiful. Hands on your hips, bend the knees a little. Mindfully, carefully come up to a standing position. Feet together, pause, Tadasana. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go down to the floor now with another half sun salutation. We're inhaling, reach, stretch up. Exhaling, fold forward and down. Inhale, look up, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold forward and down. Step it back. We're coming onto all fours. We're going to do a little cat-cow here gently. Again, if you ever need something soft under your knees, you'll notice if you are beginning yoga that your wrists and your ankles, your shoulders, you'll become more aware of areas that may not be as flexible as they might be after a few poses. So be patient with your body, be patient with your mind to be present. Here we are, press through the index fingers, relax the ankles. We're going to inhale, look up, mostly through the chest and shoulders. Go easy on the lower back. Then exhaling, round out your spine. Again, inhale, gently looking up. When you're doing a little back bend, we're also opening the front of our body as well. Exhale, round it out. Good. One more time. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, rounding out. Very nice. And then we'll come back to neutral. Pause here for a breath. Wonderful. Okay, simply coming down onto our stomachs into Sphinx. On our forearms, I'm not sure how much part of me may not be in the screen, and I'll double check that, but to be clear, we are on our forearms, our hands are flat on the floor. We are lifting up through our front of our body, and then relax your chin to neutral. Reach back through your toes and enjoy this nice, gentle back bend, Sphinx. Very nice. Then your hands are going to come by your chest. Elbows are going to be in for a little deeper back bend. If it's comfortable, a cobra. Take a breath. And then we're going to tuck our toes underneath and lift up for a downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is a resting pose. It also very much uses our strength and flexibility. So it's a challenging resting pose. But after a while, it's a place to come and pause in between the poses. Breathing, find the balance in your breath, reaching back through your heels. You could bend your knees if you want to. Your heels may never reach the floor. That's fine. They're just reaching in that direction. Your neck can be looking up at the fingers, the hands. It can be just neutral. Could be all the way looking up towards your navel. Find what's relaxing. One more. Beautiful. Then we're just going to drop down onto our knees and we're going to sit back onto our heels for Balasana, a child's pose. First one, we're just going to reach forward with our arms straight. Your knees can be either open or closed. That can be very individual. Just relax the lower back, extend the spine. One more. Wonderful. And then we're just going to come up onto our heels for a moment and pause. All of the yoga poses, and especially the back bends and warming and heating our bodies and helping us be more present, all prepare us for a more meditative state, for a more mindful experience, for us to be tuning into our own needs, to be more intuitive, and to find that balance of our energy. One more breath here. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come onto our stomachs here. We're going to just do one more gentle back bend here on our stomachs. Back bends really help to engage our nervous system in a healthy way and really heat the body and balance our moods and emotions. So I love to get a few in here that are gentle, and anybody, if you're beginning or more experienced, may be familiar. Hands down, chest and feet up, Shavasana. Take a breath. Good. You can rest if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to lift the arms as well, working our postural muscles. One more. Great. If you're all done, you can just relax on your stomach. If you would like to bend the knees and deepen the back bend, if that's natural for you, some of these poses are very natural and some are not. If you ever want to do a pose and skip one, that should be something you listen to. Otherwise, lift one more breath. And then everybody for a breath, just relax on your stomach. Beautiful. One more downward facing dog. We're tucking the toes underneath, lifting up. Beautiful. Relaxing, pressing the palms, the index fingers. Relax the neck and shoulders. Lift up through the hips. Relax through the heels. Bend the knees if you want to. One more. And then come on down for another child's pose. Stretch the arms in front. Relax back to the heels. Knees can be opened or closed. Your head can be relaxed toward the floor. One more. Very nice. We're just going to walk your hands a little bit to the right and do a gentle side stretch here. Reminder, we never need to overdo it. You just want to stretch enough and strengthen that you can take relaxing breaths. We're relieving stress and we're balancing our health and well-being. So just meet yourself where you're at. One more here. Then we're going to gently walk through neutral, walk over to the left, reaching, relaxing, stretching the right side of the body. One more. And then go ahead and come back to neutral. So if you want this time, either leave your arms straight again or maybe bend your arms and just do it in like a Sphinx position here where you're just relaxed on your arms a little bit. One more. And then again, we're just going to pause, sit upright for a breath. Wonderful. Okay, let's come on to our backs for our final back bend here before we do some of our cooling and closing poses. You're going to lay down on your back, Setu Bandhasana, with your knees bent, reaching your hands towards your heels, and you're simply going to lift up your hips, keeping your chin in line, neutral with the body. Just gently lifting up the chest and shoulders, opening up through the rib cage, allowing some space here for breathing, opening that heart center, pressing. The knees should remain in line with the body. One more. And then simply come on down. And that's a wonderful one pose yoga to take a break in the day to recharge. A gentle back bend, but you're lying on your back, reclined. Let's do one more. Lifting up the hips, press the feet, press the palms, lift the chest. One more breath. And then slowly lower down onto your back and pause. Very nice. And then we're simply going to come back up to a seated position. Feet together, knees apart. Badakanasana, butterfly. So we're going to sit up right here for a breath or two. There's no need to rush our forward bending after we've been back bending. Relax here, one more. Very nice. On your next exhale, go ahead and come forward and down. You could be resting your hands, your elbows on your knees gently to help the stretch. They could also just be in between, in the middle of your body. Just relaxing gently, unwinding the spine forward now. All the back bends heat the body, the conscious breathing. Now we balance by cooling and slowing. One more. Very nice. Then slowly release. Janu Shirshasana, right leg forward, left leg bent. We'll inhale, reach up, and exhale, gently come forward and down. Your feet are like you're standing on them. Keep them engaged. Relax here into our seated tree. One more. And then slowly release. Very nice. We're going to switch sides. Left leg forward, right leg is bent. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, gently folding down. Any of these folding forward bends, you can bend your knee if you want to, or you could simply just go as low as you needed to. One more. And then slowly release. Paschimottanasana, both legs straight out in front. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, relax forward and down. Again, anywhere on the leg. As big or as little as you need or like that stretch to be. Continuing to focus on your breathing and staying present in the moment with the pose. One more. Very nice. And then slowly release. Let's do a gentle twist here. Right leg forward, left leg bent. You'll put that knee, the left foot hips width apart. Then we're going to sit upright, inhale, and exhale. You can just twist gently, hug that left knee into the body. Reach the left arm behind you gently. If you want, you could be looking forward. That's going to be gentle on your neck. If you like a little more of a neck stretch, you'll be turning it more towards the left. Never straining, always in a healing, relaxed place. One more. Beautiful. And slowly release. Go ahead and switch sides. Left leg straight, right leg bent, sitting upright. Inhale and exhale, gently twisting. Left arm takes the right knee gently. We are looking, reaching the right arm behind us and either looking forward or looking over towards the right shoulder. Good posture here, upright, One more. And then slowly release. Wonderful. Let's come back one more time to our butterfly position. Badakanasana, feet together, knees apart. Inhale and exhale again, forward and down. Take a couple breaths. One more. Very nice. We're going to take this pose a little bit wider. The feet are just going to come a little bit further away from the body, but still be feet together, knees apart. This is Kurmasana. You're going to take the hands, reach them under the ankles, and relax again, folding forward bend. It's like turtle or tortoise. We've got a nice shell here. Just relax as we calm and we cool and begin our closing poses. Beautiful. Slowly release. Okay, we're going to lift your feet up in the air for Navasana Boat. Use your core here, balance, lift up again to good posture. Knees can be bent or straight. If you're somebody who does this pose where you like to hold on to your feet or your ankles, you could do that here and now, but it's great just to stick to the basics of lifting up the feet at all is very wonderful for us, especially as we're aging. And then we're slowly going to lower using your core muscles down to the floor onto your backs. Supta Badakanasana, reclining butterfly, feet together, knees apart. You can be reaching towards the floor, out to the sides, or overhead, whatever's comfortable. Feeling the support of the floor underneath you now. One more. Very nice. Then we're going to bring your knees into your chest. Just bring the knees in, hug them in a little bit gently. And then go ahead, open the arms to the side, drop the knees to the right for a gentle twist. Just kind of unwind anything else as we recharge to begin our day. One more here. Beautiful. Then come through neutral. Go ahead and drop it off to the other side. If you're somewhere else where your day may be ending, a wonderful way to be storing up your energy and closing the day as well. And then go ahead and come back to neutral. We're going to lift your feet up in the air here. You can do just this as a candle and allow the energy to just come down a little bit. You could even be putting your feet up on a wall or a door and just allow all the energy to circulate at this point. If you like to come up for shoulder stand, you could do that carefully now, but you don't need to. If you are in shoulder stand, the weight should be in your arms, not in your neck. If you want to bring your feet over your head in any variation, you're welcome to do so carefully. Then everybody's feet are up in the air, last breath. And then slowly go ahead and lower all the way down to the floor. Touch your feet, bend your knees for grounding. We're going to pause here just for a breath. Wonderful. And then go ahead and lie down completely flat on your back for Shavasana, our final and maybe most important pose, taking pause and allowing ourselves this time to store up the energy, relaxing on your back. I will sit up to help guide us through our final relaxation and meditation. As you're relaxing on your backs and moving into stillness, allowing yourself this time to remain present in a healing space, energizing and balancing from within, boosting your immune system, empowering your well-being. And you may feel immediate, wonderful results and benefits, but you also may have just planted the seeds for these benefits to grow and to help guide you to make choices that will be best for you, finding that own inner peace and showing up as a peacemaker in the world. We will relax here for another minute or so, just enjoying that quiet space, that healing space, inherent to yoga to help us feel more complete, quieting and calming. So we will lay here for about a minute, and then I will guide us into our seated and final meditation together here today. Relaxing in Shavasana, recharging, heart-centered, self-care, and bringing some joy and light into your heart and spirit. Quieting down. I will guide us on the other side of this minute into our final meditation. Okay, beautiful. So as we begin to transition from our final resting pose, we'll come up, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes. You can take a final stretch overhead. Maybe bring the knees to your chest. You can rock up from your side or just through neutral. And we'll meet together in a seated, comfortable, good posture position. And in our final minute, allowing ourselves this time before we transition out of this space into the rest of your day or lives. Just embracing these sacred moments for yourself, allowing yoga to do its magic and healing. And in these pauses, we can really take the time to do so. So seated upright, your eyes can be opened or closed. If you leave your eyes open during your quiet meditation, the drishti, the focus is just down the tip of your nose. Keep your eyes nice and soft, just sort of gazing lightly at something soft in front of you. Otherwise, you can go ahead and just close your eyes. But again, during this time, we are recharging and energizing. Final quiet minute, and enjoy. Okay, beautiful, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so happy for you that you've been able to do yoga with us here today. Thank you so much again. I'm so happy and honored and grateful to be here with the Consulate General of India in Chicago. What a wonderful healing practice for us to share, how this beautiful practice has modernized from ancient times to today and continues to go and heal throughout the world. I think it's so wonderful to be here together. I hope you will continue to practice with us and be present and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again. Namaste. Be well.